Hi there, Leo. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to y'all here. We're with your October reading. It's so exciting, Leo. I was meditating on energy before I turned on the camera, and I was getting for you. I was seeing you like promoting someone specifically, like promoting someone, giving someone, almost like I'm seeing you on a stage, like handing something off to someone, giving someone perhaps an opportunity in a certain way as you may perceive it, as they may perceive it, to showcase a certain talent, and it may be related to your very own energy, Leo. I'm hearing chief here, chief with the chariot. I'm almost getting like I'm hearing Chandler. I'm hearing with the chariot. This is a card associated with Cancer in the major arcana. There may be a focus. I'm hearing I'm hearing a Cherokee here with the chariot. Okay, whatever that may mean, particularly for a number of you, let's get right on with it, Leo. I'm hearing Libra for you, and I'm seeing like a lipstick on your face somewhere. This came through for Sagittarius, I believe. Okay. But for a different reading, okay. Nonetheless, let's get right on with it. Leo, you're coming out with the Father of Wands, mirroring the Four of Cups in reverse. Father of Wands is, I'm getting, this is a prominent energy here, the Three of Pentacles. Leo, Father of Wands is upright, the Temperance card, okay, Sagittarius coming through the world. You're flipping that book like it's just the last chapter that you're going to ever write in it, whatever that may mean in particular for you ever again. The feeling is that you're ready, and you're so ready. I'm hearing beyond ready to, I'm hearing make peace with what has been so, I'm hearing confounding, so confusing, so troubling in a certain way for you even perceptively. And I'm seeing it as like there being this clarity for you, Leo, this clarity. Like I am identifying with this project, I'm hearing with this person, I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, especially for dealing with Aries. I'm getting that strongly here. I identify with this principle even that I'm let's say working steadily towards. Just because it makes me feel, I'm hearing that I am making my world on my own, and there's a certain premium and price that you're placing on independence, Leo, and that's not right. All too unfamiliar of a phenomenon for you, Leo, right? Given that you are all about leadership, coming out with a variant card here, strength. You're saving something though for a final like presentation. I'm getting it as like almost like a final presentation. It's like I'm keeping my most I'm hearing precious metals in a treasure chest that is not, I'm hearing, just going to be readily available. I'm hearing for anyone or anything. I'm hearing a permanence that you feel to perhaps a certain experience that you're experiencing, perhaps a certain partnership, perhaps the Virgo here for a number of you. It may also be related to a certain concept, a certain even idea. I'm hearing treasure, something that may be related to also career, matters of like a new business idea that you're like, I feel like this is definitely going to happen. I'm hearing here specifically for a number of you. May be related to a water sign individual, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, associated with the Mother of Cups. I'm hearing they know how to unbutton your shirt. I'm hearing at the end of a long day. It's like, but I'm seeing it in a way that's like almost I'm seeing it like on an emotional level where it's like they just I'm hearing they just smile at me, and that's all I need to feel even stable in what feels to be like a really long ass roller coaster ride, whatever that may mean for you. Or it's like I feel like I'm going to work in the morning, and then I feel like I'm going to work in the morning again when I come back home from work. It's like I feel that there's a cycle that just doesn't quite end. It's like I'm seeing you like on a roller coaster, Leo. I am seeing you on a roller coaster, and I feel like it's almost as if It's like I see you like on the roller coaster that doesn't know where it began or where it ended, and you're like on the roller coaster, and at first maybe you're like, okay, I can kind of work with this. Like this is one heck of a ride, but let's see where we can all take it together. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, and you may be dealing with a number of individuals. I'm getting this may be related to a Capricorn. I'm hearing third party, whatever that may mean for you, related to the devil and the Mother of Cups. Take it as you will. I'm getting that it is related to an organization here for a number of you. I'm hearing landline here as well. Landline, I'm hearing success. I'm getting that perhaps I'm hearing forecast of a certain event was related to whatever it is that you're involved in. Okay. Nonetheless, Leo, again, though, I'm seeing you like on this roller coaster, and you like get on the roller coaster again, and you're like, okay, this is like all fine and dandy, and perhaps you prepare to get onto this roller coaster ride for a long time as well, and it's like, well, I was standing in line, okay, and then you get on this roller coaster, and you're like, dang, like I'm really feeling the whiplash a little bit here. Okay, I'm really feeling the wind as well, and I don't know, I don't feel too good right now, but let me keep rolling and riding it out. All right, and then I'm seeing you like continuing on the roller coaster, and then at a certain point, Leo, you're like, wait a second. This looks familiar, like, and it's almost as if you feel that you've made a loop with what has been sort of feeling like again, I'm seeing it as like a I'm hearing a tube of an experience. I'm hearing a tube where it's like I feel like I'm moving through the womb in some kind of way, but I feel like the womb is leading into I'm hearing the storyline that I wove to enter into this experience with whatever that means. I'm seeing it almost like as something that you have set up here, Leo, specifically, and I'm seeing it as almost like a plan that you drew up at some point in the past that you were really sold on, Leo. Like you were really sold on it. Like you almost like I'm seeing you like having almost marketed this new beginning to yourself in some kind of way. It's like, okay, and I'm seeing the word house on my board. Be it perhaps a home or some form of, let's say, even real estate. I'm seeing it maybe related to some plot of land even, and it's like I'm seeing you like in the past, and I'm seeing it almost like as if it's, in the movies when they're depicting a scene from a while ago, even like a flashback, and they have it like all in this like blurred out sort of I'm hearing a vignette, even vintage sort of setting aesthetically, visually, and I'm hearing, but it was pleasing. Okay, the idea of moving into, I'm hearing Pleasantville, whatever that may mean in particular for you, take it as you will. That is a movie, I believe, a movie. And it's like this, you almost drew up this utopic sort of idea, I'm hearing vision of what would be a source of I'm hearing of passion for you. I'm hearing empowerment, though, specifically, and I'm seeing it as being related to a concept of individuality. I'm hearing independence, perhaps related to matters of what it is that you are exclusively representing in what it is that you create. And I'm seeing it again. I'm seeing it as like you even like, I don't know, you like drew like a picture of this vision, or you even like made like it's like I made a short film even about whatever it is that I feel like it would come of this experience, whatever that may mean for you. And then I'm seeing it yet again. It's like you enter into the space that you in a certain way drew up, and it's like, okay, well, now that I'm hearing here arrived, this is feeling a little I'm hearing dark, whatever that may mean for you, the devil in reverse. Like this is not the sort of storyline that I had depicted while the sun was out shining, whatever that means for you. And I'm seeing it as being perhaps related to light in some kind of way, whatever that may mean. It can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways, but I'm seeing it as like you were like imagining perhaps a room, I'm hearing, with a lot of light. And I'm seeing that, I'm hearing, okay, and then you like arrive at the room, and you're like, this is like, I'm hearing a home without a heart, whatever that means for you. Take it as you will, dear Leo. You may have sort of come across a certain, I'm hearing financial opportunity yet again that just didn't quite, I'm hearing soothe you where the sails needed to be sort of staffed properly, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm seeing it as being related to the Three of Pentacles. I'm seeing it being related to also bodies of land, water in some kind of way, perhaps a coast or a lake. I'm hearing here. Nonetheless, whatever that may mean in particular for you, again, take it as you will, can be taken, interpreted, perceived in a number of ways. But you got here the star right above here, Three of Pentacles. I'm hearing Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. I'm hearing somebody wants to get your attention. They're like tapping your shoulder. I'm hearing phonetically, whatever that may mean for you, and they're also pronouncing your name. There's a focus perhaps on a chapter that they would like to involve you in some kind of way, and it may be related to matters that are again inherently financially focused. Perhaps even I'm hearing somebody is a writer here with the Mother of Cups in reverse, like an author, perhaps even, and I'm seeing it as like I'm hearing TV module, I'm hearing TV station host who's like I'm hearing you like very attractive. Okay, it's like they're like delicious. I'm hearing specifically to look at. I'm hearing to also smell, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you, be it if that's a sensation that is elicited for you. Even it's like when I'm again around them, it's like I just feel like a piece of jewelry I'm hearing that I want to put on them, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Take it as you will. It's like something really excites you, be it also your own energy, Leo, that is in a certain way being acknowledged. I'm hearing also appreciated by another individual. This is something that, and again, maybe related to the archetype of Capricorn, maybe as well related to the archetype of, let's say, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But it's like, this is something that is, I'm hearing demo, in the process of being demoed, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm hearing perhaps to an audience, perhaps to yourselves. And it's like, we're entertaining this idea. The feeling I'm getting for you, Leon, I'm getting this image of like two individuals, let's say, who work, I'm seeing it almost like they work at like a broadcasting like station, and they work together in some kind of way. I mean, they may also not really work there, but they like show up there. They have different sort of parts and roles at that I'm hearing place specifically, and the feeling I'm getting for you, Leo, is that it's like there's a certain sense of it's like I'm hearing passersby. We were just Strangers in the Night. Okay, I'm hearing specifically by Frank Sinatra, and I'm begging to like mention that it's like I'm hearing it in like a French accent, like Frank Sinatra, like something like is a little bit I'm hearing has a bit of an international flavor to it. Take it as you will. I'm hearing somebody knows how to turn something around in the way that is perhaps also I'm hearing related to I'm hearing knows how to tap into an international audience. I'm hearing awareness, whatever that means. I'm looking for a number of you yet again, but perhaps as somebody who's a linguist, I'm getting strongly here again. It's like this feeling of like writing, of like language related to the Mother of Cups and the Two of Swords. Nonetheless, they may be an internationally renowned writer or author, speaker, communicator. Okay, nonetheless, the feeling I'm getting for you, Leo, is this like I'm seeing these two individuals like in the I'm hearing Hearst. I'm hearing, is that a magazine? A production house. Okay. Nonetheless, I'm seeing Hearst, Hearst. Okay, take it as you will. Nonetheless, I'm seeing these two individuals in this like back room, and they're like smiling at each other, and it's like they're passing by each other, and they're like, hey, it's like, what flavor muffin did you just pick up? Well, I don't know. What flavor muffin did you just pick up? I don't know. I'm going to take a look at your muffin and try and guess. Like, it's like something is a little bit like not not like awkward, but a little bit I'm getting it as I'm hearing afficando. I'm hearing afficando, whatever that means for a number of you. I'm seeing it like as being something that I'm hearing feels a little staged, and it's like, okay, we're working, let's say, in an environment that I'm hearing has its place and its name, and when we're interacting in that environment, how does that sort of color, almost like perfume our interaction? And it's like the feeling I'm getting is that there's I'm getting this twinkle in your eye, Leo, whatever the name I'm talking for you, like when you I'm hearing again, when you like hear of this person, when you smell this person, it's like I'm seeing you like at an event. I'm seeing you with like this muffin in your hand, and this came through for Pisces. I believe it was okay, I haven't posted the video yet. It's their I believe their full moon in Aries reading, or their full moon in Aries to new moon in Libra reading. Okay, I haven't posted those videos yet though. Leo, all right. And nonetheless, I'm getting this feeling of you're like back. Someone definitely works on like a film set. That's the sort of feeling I'm getting here. Okay, and it's like I'm seeing you in some kind of way, I'm hearing like walking around this space. I'm hearing venue, and you're like really open to the idea of having a more open conversation with this person. I'm hearing specifically, and it be it your own energy, Leo, right? We've all got every one of the 12 signs in our chart. We've all got Pisces somewhere. We've all got Capricorn somewhere, Cancer. I'm getting that Cancer and Capricorn may be related. You have the Chariot here as well, related here to the Devil energy. They're right overlapping one another as I'm getting it. The Chariot being related to Cancer in the archetype, and the Devil being related to Capricorn. Be it your own energies yet again. But the feeling that I'm getting is that you want to really, I'm hearing connect with what it is that this person represents even for you on a level that is stimulating of what it is that you see in yourself, Leo. And it's like when I pass by this person, when I'm hearing just smile, I'm hearing like just by feeling their almost like the wind that they move, I'm hearing behind their back, whatever the meaning is for you. What exactly does that remind me of? The twinkle in my eye that I'm hearing I'm hearing destined to sparkle with. And I'm getting it as like something, Leo, that you're like, maybe makes you feel a little bit like a child again. I'm hearing, but not in a way of like, I'm hearing 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. It's like, I feel that I'm hearing horny again, whatever that means for you. The Devil in reverse, the Magician upright. Take it as you will, okay? And it can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways. This is the horned goat, right? Related to the archetype of a Capricorn. Something that really though connects you, Leo, with like, I'm seeing it as like the playground that you would play on as a child, like something that really is revitalizing for you and reminding you yet again. I'm hearing reminding you of what it is that you, I'm hearing, speak through as an essence even. I'm hearing vibrationally. And it's like, is it really about, I'm hearing the muffin that they're eating? Is it really about what it is that they're wearing? Is it really about I'm seeing it almost as like, I'm seeing like really like heavy like diamond earrings that are like really big, like it's like bing, like I'm seeing it also like when they smile, it's like bing, like I don't know, something about this individual is just like really mesmerizing. I'm hearing your imagination. I'm hearing your vision of what it is that you see as a character that has a place, I'm hearing, in your world that you create, Leo. And it's like, yet again, it's like, am I feeling inspired by this individual because they are a certain color of paint that I don't have in my own palette? Or is it that they are reminding me of what it is that I am the very beholder of? And it's like, if I'm even recognizing that about them, in them, what is that that in a certain way eliminating, I said eliminating, take it as you will. I'm hearing also the illuminating, eliciting as a vibration that I am really, really wanting to find, I'm hearing a space on my own canvas to paint with. And I'm hearing it as being related to color. I'm hearing vibration as well. And there's perhaps a certain vibration that is, again, related perhaps even to a certain body of work that you at a certain point in time released, I'm hearing, to the public. Were also known as and for, I'm hearing, something that you really, really set the stage with. And I'm seeing it as almost like, for a number of you, as like looking back on the past of, let's say, what it is that you, I'm hearing your predecessor, whatever that means for you, like what it is that you had created at a certain point in time from a place that was, let's say, really, I'm hearing special, really sacred as you felt it. Like, this was just not a business for me. No. This was, I'm hearing a ride, I'm hearing on the wings, I'm hearing, and the coattails, I'm hearing curtails, whatever that means, in particular for you, of the angel that I felt I was channeling the energy of. I'm hearing goddess here with the Mother of Cups and the Magician, who's now, I'm hearing, waking up. I'm hearing to the sound of those church bells, whatever that may mean for you, take it as you will, could be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways. Leo, but the feeling here, and you may be dealing with someone who also has, let's say, Aquarius in their chart. I'm hearing slow down here. I'm hearing slow down with the Star and the Mother of Cups. Some of you may be watching like, you girl, you need to, it's like, I want to pull on your hair right now. I'm just kind of like, you know, can you slow the train down? I'm hearing specifically, right? Like, okay, I'm imagining like the Polar Express right now. Something perhaps was very, very exciting for you yet again, Leo, as I'm getting it, in the past. I'm going to mention this right here, right now. The Mother of Cups, right, is overlapping with the Star. I'm hearing revisiting, a visit. This may have been an experience that was sort of constituted by I'm hearing managing, I'm hearing merging as well, perhaps a meeting, I'm hearing specifically, that took place at a certain point in time in the past. I'm getting that as well for a number of you. That was, again, very inspiring for you in some kind of way. I'm hearing stardust, and it may have been like almost an encounter with somebody who may be in the public eye, okay? Somebody who, again, I'm hearing Oprah Winfrey here with the Star. So, somebody who may, let's say, also be associated with the archetype of Capricorn. I'm hearing entrepreneurial. They didn't just build that house, I'm hearing, from the first ground up. It's like they also they dreamt of the lands of which they would be creating that empire upon, and that's there's a sacredness to that sort of experience, that home, even that piece of land, perhaps for a number of you in a survey, or let's say someone else, that is and was created from a space of self-empowerment. I'm hearing specifically, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. Again, though, there's a focus here as I'm getting it on, I'm hearing, how do you do with the Magician, on what it is that holds meaning for you, because it speaks to the values that you hold, Leo, in the space that you create out of. And I'm hearing from as well. And there's so much change here. That you're like, this is not, I'm hearing, one loose leaf paper and another. This is a novel that holds for me the fine art of what it is that I am crafting from the very experience of love. I'm hearing for a number of you, the experience also of, I'm hearing, serendipitous creativity, whatever that may mean in particular for you, where it's like, I feel like I am not following any protocol in this experience at all. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. It's like, I'm not following a syllabus. I'm hearing the course of life. It's like, if I was presented with a homework assignment to, let's say, take up a certain job in this particular location, or let's say to enter in this industry, let's say my family was in this industry for how many years, I'm here 24, 27, whatever that means in particular for you, I'm here, yeah, okay, and let's say it was they had suggested, oh, you know, you're definitely, I'm hearing Jenny, I'm hearing Janice, is definitely going, I'm hearing Janine, whatever the meaning of in front of me, it's definitely gonna enter into that space. I'm hearing motherhood, whatever the meaning took for you, and you're like, okay, I must not have shown up to class that day, because that's not at all the sort of path that I am feeling speaks for me as well, and reflectively in the period of in the moment of manifestation that I am not really aware of it. And there's an authenticity to your craft, Leo, that others recognize about you as well, and they really it's inspiring for them. Oh my goodness, is it inspiring for them. I'm hearing they look at you and they want to I'm hearing they want to introduce themselves to you. I'm hearing makeup artists here with the Two of Swords and the Magician. It's like they want to almost like it's like they want to support you, I'm getting as well. They want to it's like I'm seeing somebody who's, again, it's like in a really busy back room, almost like on set, and it's like the makeup artist coming up to you and they're giving you like free samples, and they're like, please use this makeup brush, like I just want to see you use it. It's like, I don't even want you to pay for it, I just want to see you use it, like sort of feeling. There could be some marketing promotion here in some kind of way that you're getting sort of like flooded with. That's the sort of feeling I'm getting. It's like you got a lot of companies perhaps reaching out to you and offering you things that it's like I didn't even know that I needed. I'm hearing an ear hair trimmer, whatever that means. It's like this is exciting. I'm hearing yes. It's really inviting me to consider possibilities. But what is possibility to me? And what does it mean to feel involved in what it is that I'm creating on a level that speaks for me, I'm hearing, and what I create? And there's a focus on values here. Sagittarius, I'm hearing strongly, and you've got Sag energy via the Temperance and the Magician card that are perpendicular to one another, right at the very center and left hand. I'm hearing corridor of this event, whatever that may mean for you. I'm hearing left wing, left. I'm hearing Lancaster. I'm seeing Lancaster, whatever that may mean. I'm hearing event, big event, lots of flyers, a big flyer, whatever that may mean, particularly for a number of you. Okay, but yet again, it's like I'm hearing, I'm hearing leave me alone. I'm hearing with Temperance, whatever that means for you. I'm hearing leasing office as well. I'm hearing Lisa here with the Magician and the Temperance card. What, again, perhaps this is coming through for a number of you, and it is mirroring the Justice card. There could be a focus on contracts, okay, related to what is, let's say, considered to be a material financial resource, even a home, property. I'm hearing here for a number of you. There may be a focus as well on, I'm hearing specifically resources or goods that are to be managed through time, I'm getting, but I'm not getting it as being related to time. I'm getting it as being related to like events that take place in certain places at certain times. And I'm seeing that there may be an international focus here as well. But yet again, I'm hearing public speaking strongly. There's a focus for you, Leo, as I'm getting it on, I'm hearing specifically what feels like the time of day that you want to create at specifically. And it's like you may be timing something as well. It's almost like, when exactly do I feel like the sun is shining at its brightest for me? And that may be when the sun is not shining at all. It's like that kind of feeling that I'm getting for you, Leo. Okay, I'm hearing property here, private with the sun upright, perpendicular to the Temperance card. Let me tune in for you here, Leo. 1 second. The Son of Cups here leads out into the Six of Pentacles in reverse, right around the tail end of the month of, I'm hearing September as well, and I'm feeling this right before we roll into the full moon in Aries, right around the 21st, the 22nd, okay? there's a focus here, as I'm getting it, on, I'm hearing a certain character that you want to, as I'm getting it, and it may be your own energy, maybe another individual, someone who's got a lot of water in their chart, a certain individual who you want to sort of it's like I want them to join in. I'm hearing in on the I'm hearing the performance. I'm hearing also the meeting room. It's the feeling I'm getting is almost like an apprentice sort of feeling. It's like I want to bring in this one. I'm hearing Rolodex card. I'm hearing to the meeting. I'm hearing as well. I want to bring this perhaps one reference point to the meeting. I'm hearing space. I'm hearing the spaces between us. Is that a card? Is that a card? Take it as you will. Is that a song by One Direction? Take it as you will. All right. Whatever that may mean for a number of you, however it may resonate. The Son of Cups that I'm hearing is like. I'm hearing the Champs-Élysées of the act, whatever that may mean in particular for you or anyone who is showing up in that meeting room. And you're like, I want to bring them. I'm hearing specifically, I feel like they can really, I'm hearing announce, I'm hearing also exhale. The exhaust I'm hearing in the steam of what this opportunity really stimulates for everyone in the room. And there's something here I'm getting for a number of you. It's like I'm seeing almost like two different sort of scenarios here. I'm hearing 60s. I'm hearing in their 60s here with the Son of Cups and the Daughter of Pentacles. I'm hearing Route 66 as well. I'm getting it. You may be actually flying someone out to attend a certain meeting or also to be involved in a certain project. I'm hearing timeline, and it's almost like I'm seeing someone who may be almost like an intern, and it's like they may be operating from another location. You're like, no. I want them to be. I'm hearing on standby here. I want them to be really watching. I'm hearing and learning, and also. Witnessing the way that the company moves. And I'm getting that for a number of you. For another number of you, I'm getting that this is someone who is like very well connected. Somebody who is like they're again, it's like they are not just a piece of the puzzle. They are the producer of it, and that may be something that really I'm hearing is inviting for you. I'm hearing professionally in your mind's eye, where it's like, if we got them, I'm hearing in this meeting, if we got them to join in, I'm hearing we would be, I'm hearing all packed up and ready to perform. And there's a focus here as I'm getting it for you on the sort of ins and outs of perhaps a potential partnership, perhaps a number of individuals coming together and really, I'm hearing creative types, whatever that means for you. It's like, they're like, I'm hearing each person has their own like bucket of paint, and I'm seeing it as like almost like the paint also has a certain like viscosity to it as well, as like, which is very different. It's like this person comes into the room and I'm seeing three musicians. It's like one's got a banjo, one's got like I'm hearing a 4-string guitar, a 5-string guitar, another one's got like a toothpick that they shake it out with, whatever that may be particular for you. And the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse, and they've all got, I'm hearing a heart and I'm hearing a space that they like to sing with, whatever that means in particular for you. And it's like, we're so quirky, but that's what makes us cool. Actually, I'm hearing specifically for a number of you the Hierophant here, connecting the Mother of Pentacles and the Daughter of Pentacles. I'm seeing that it's almost like this sort of feel. I'm getting such a specific vision. Is like I'm seeing it almost like a country style music group. I'm seeing it as like, I'm hearing Daughtry here with the Mother of Pentacles, whatever that maybe interpret for you, take it as you will, not necessarily any particular association, but and I'm seeing it almost as like a father-daughter duo pair of singers who it's like they I'm hearing they duet every so often, whatever the name interpret for you, related to the Hierophant. I'm hearing Duolingo. They also, it's like they may speak different languages for a number of you, but I'm not seeing it as like different languages, but they have different, even perhaps channels that they distribute their work through. Perhaps I'm hearing they're signed under different labels. I'm hearing of production. I'm hearing product labels. Whatever. Perhaps related to different industries. Okay. Yes. Okay. Related to different groups. I'm hearing specifically. Nonetheless, it's like I'm almost seeing it as like. It's like I'm seeing again a daughter. I'm hearing father, son, whatever that may mean for you. It's like if I'm seeing that there may be the project. I'm hearing order in place to stage this story. I'm hearing it not just as a story, though. I'm seeing it as a performance. I'm seeing it as a speech as well. I'm hearing for a number of you, there is a focus on what is actually created as a marker of the moment that this union, I'm hearing, comes into focus. I'm hearing also into the sort of like almost like I'm seeing it as like I'm hearing fame here. It comes into like the public eye. I'm hearing it's like when the lights turn on in the auditorium, when the lights turn on in the arena, in the stage, on the stage, around the stage. It's like when it, in a certain way, excuse me, Leo, is I'm hearing presented. I'm hearing pronounced as well. Professionally, I'm hearing publicly. I'm hearing in a way that makes very obvious a certain association. I'm hearing a certain also I'm hearing parent here, parent with the Mother of Pentacles and the Daughter of Pentacles, a Hierophant. Something that is I'm hearing it as like I'm hearing staged, something that is being planned. Okay, I'm hearing for production to be carried out. I'm hearing with passion though. And what is it that is being transmuted? I'm hearing in this moment of creating what it is that you are. What is it that is, or what it is that is being represented? I mean, presented. What is it that is being really presented? I'm hearing through the visuals of the act. And there's a focus here perhaps on what a certain individual is almost opening up as a challenge of creation, whatever that means for you. And I'm seeing it as like someone who maybe almost like I'm seeing someone who like enters, I'm hearing, into that conference room and like is it's like I'm seeing it as like, oh, let's bring him in the room. Again, I'm getting related here to the Son of Cups, somebody who yet again very well connected, and again specific message perhaps coming through for a number of you where I'm getting that this is related to a part of for a number of you, part of you, the individual here who, let's say, enters into this room is is an industry expert. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you is like the I'm hearing the Betty Crocker of the communications. I'm hearing field and industry, whatever that may mean in particular for you. There is the feeling that they can really offer a whole lot to sort of bake the cake with in a way that may surprise certain audience groups and whatever that may mean for you. And I'm hearing innovation here. But and they may okay. But okay, let me mention this. Leo, I'm hearing Capricorn related to the Ten of Cups. It's like I'm getting it almost as like they are related to a almost like a group. I'm hearing financiaries, almost like I'm seeing it as like venture capital. It's like they know how to connect you to, let's say, a certain even marketing group or an agency or an organization that will sort of like rebrand or remarket or provide certain ideas for moving in a new direction. But it's almost like that in and of itself is somewhat strategic. It's interesting. It's almost like they have. It's like, okay, if we want to sort of take your project to the next level, I'm going to refer you to this one group that I usually work with, and they usually do this kind of thing for these types of groups. It's like that kind of feeling. But I'm getting that, and of course it can be taken, perceived, and interpreted a number of ways. But the feeling I'm getting is that there's a focus on specifically stimulation and how they may also groom certain, I'm hearing talents, I'm getting talent agency, how they may also introduce or specifically promote your or certain projects to certain audiences. But the feeling I'm getting here again is like this individual, it's like the feeling is okay. They could have a really I'm hearing honorary as it may be perceived a message I'm hearing as well to share with the people in I'm hearing on our group. And it's almost like I'm seeing you inviting someone. Energies are going so quickly here, Leo. I know. I'm hearing Sagittarius here strongly as well. And it's like this sort of feeling is that like at this meeting there could be so much information as well that comes through. For a number of you, I'm getting that yet again, if this is someone who's showing up, the feeling is that, okay, in one way they are helping. In another way, there could be the feeling that it's almost like this individual comes in, everybody's excited to hear what they have to say, but what they have to say in a certain way is, I'm hearing perhaps related to the past and stimulating a version, I'm hearing, of the deck, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm hearing the discussion as well and I'm hearing the dynamic as well that didn't quite surface, I'm hearing, in the way that was so desired, whatever that means in particular for you. And it's almost like I'm seeing this individual coming and being like, okay, well, it's like, and always take it as you will, right, Leo? Always a matter of perception. But I'm seeing it as like this individual coming and almost like presenting you with a monument of analysis, whatever that means for you. I'm seeing it as like I'm hearing Rolodex again. I'm hearing also PowerPoint of what can be sort of improved upon, okay, in some kind of way, as they may perceive it. And you're like, at the end of that meeting, you're like, okay, that was cool, but I don't want cool. I want to take things from cold to hot. And that's not really the sort of vibe that I'm feeling. They're going to be stimulating here for us. I'm hearing specifically. And it's like, I'm hearing it as like almost, I'm seeing it as like, okay, Leo, whoever this individual is and whatever it is that they present and who, not even necessarily who they are, but what it is that is opened up as a certain possibility with this individual is not, you're like leaving that meeting being like, okay, is that even like our target audience? It's like, okay, it's like they're the expert, I'm hearing, in artistic, I'm hearing operations, whatever that means for you. It's like almost like organizational, I'm hearing management, business as well. And it's like, is that even like the industry that we're working in or that we want to like carve a niche out in? And it's like, I don't know about that. Okay, it's like maybe you know what? Maybe things didn't really I'm hearing solve themselves because they weren't the players that we were really proud to play with, whatever that may mean in particular for you. They weren't really the sort of players that we were really also passionate about, whatever that may mean in particular for you, to I'm hearing also empowered by. And there's a feeling of wanting to like take a big dry erase board, almost like I'm hearing eraser, but I'm also hearing marker, and make that story one that really sounds right for all of you. And I'm seeing it as like, I'm hearing all of you being related perhaps to like a group of people. I'm seeing it as like a group of really creative individuals. I'm hearing independence, and it's like, I'm hearing it's like when Hollywood comes to your hometown. It's like, what does that feel like? Sort of feeling. It's like, did I feel like I had worms crawling all over me in that meeting room? I'm hearing like specifically whatever that means for you, and it's like that like wasn't. I'm hearing appealing for a number of you as well, Leo. Excuse me, but the focus here, as I'm getting it for you, is on the space and the vibration of that space specifically that you want to tap into. And you're getting more and more comfortable with the idea of that. And it's like, well, what is it? It's not just necessarily like who has, I'm hearing, a whole laundry list of A-list celebrities to connect us to or to work with. What is it that exactly I am proud of at the end of the day to be creating, I'm hearing, through? And the feeling for you, Leo, is that exists in a space that has no nameplate on it. And it's like, there's no hero in that I'm hearing final chapter. I'm hearing in the climax of that film, in the chorus of that song, there's no one person who's actually singing. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. And I'm hearing an endearing feeling to connect with, Leo, where it's like, I'm hearing the power pack, and it's our punch that we are proud to promote. I'm hearing as children, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you, where it's like, we don't need to have a professor representing our passion. And that redefines the game that you're playing, Leo, in a way where you don't feel like there's a winner and a loser, where you don't feel like there's someone who's odd and someone who's I'm hearing the marketing manager. I'm hearing for you guys. I'm hearing also the marketing module, whatever that means particularly for you. It's like, there's no, I'm hearing a headdress on the page that we have all individually crafted together. And it's so interesting because there's this deck of cards called the Art Oracles, and I have the box sitting on my desk, and if you look at just the face of it, it's like you've got all these characters who are just almost like it's like their own sort of like they're all carved out in their own way. And I'm seeing on the back of this box the letter K, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Take it as you will. I'm hearing kooky. I'm hearing klutz, whatever that means, but not necessarily as it pertains to that word. Take it as you will. Yet again, I'm hearing we've all got our own dough that we're made of, and we're all, at the end of the day, like carving our own space out. And you may also be different zodiac signs. I'm getting that specifically. I'm hearing someone is definitely a Leo. Okay, in this bunch, it's like, I am not just a Leo in terms of how I introduce you to my work. I'm hearing to my label, but I also have a keychain that represents that. I'm seeing someone who's like, and it doesn't necessarily have to be, right? I'm hearing in terms of the performance itself, but I'm seeing it as like someone who like maybe absolutely be your own energy, Leo, but it's like someone who like they're like obsessed with like sunflowers, or like they're obsessed with the color gold, and it's like their keychain is gold, and they have like their hair is gold, or they have like some sort of like it's like I'm seeing it almost as like a mousse that they put in their hair that's like gold tones. So something is like I'm hearing like there's so much love here in this group. So beautiful. Leo, so beautiful, this energy that I'm getting. This group, whoever you are, whatever it is that you create together, it's powerful, Leo, and it's also It's youthful. It's precious. I'm hearing, don't forget that. I'm hearing, and if none of you have parents, I'm hearing that specifically. Oh, the energy is so powerful, Leo. Wow. You know that what you create reminds you that you're all connected. It's not a matter of, I'm hearing, where you come from, who you come from, I'm hearing, and who you come with. It's like, at the end of the day, I'm hearing what you create is the home that feeds your spirit, that reminds you of where it is that you're going. And let that be your source of empowerment, Leo. And whoever it is that, let's say, maybe involved in this, let that be your place on the map that you realize has no single place that you find your treasure on it in. It's like, we don't need, again, to be in any particular even place to create what it is that we do, because that is gold to us. That shimmers in any version of light. It's like when I'm in Kansas and when I'm in I'm hearing starts with an S. I'm hearing Saratoga, whatever the meaning of for you. I'm hearing Niagara Falls, whatever the meaning of for you. The sun is still the sun, and the sun is still shining. I'm hearing in the same way upon what it is that we are producing. I'm hearing specifically, and there's such a focus for you, Leo, on passion specifically that connects all of you, and it's like there's gonna be a lot of, I'm hearing, haters, whatever that means for you. It's like somebody's gonna have something to say about everything in this production. I'm hearing in this group, in this also perhaps I'm seeing it as almost like things that you may have been involved in, like one very different from the next, or one character that, let's say, you play from the next. It's like, let's say if you're an actor or an actress or performance going away, it's like on one day it's like I'm hearing an anime character, and on the other day I'm hearing emotional about it, whatever that may mean in particular for you. And then on the next day, I'm hearing an office clerk, and it's like, okay, I'm hearing we all have our differences, and Leo, oh my goodness, the energy is so strong here, connected to this. I'm hearing this moment. It's a moment that you're creating, Leo. It's like when you come together, I'm hearing when you bring all of these quirky bits and pieces of the puzzle that you're creating still here, as I'm hearing it, together. I'm hearing public here with this group, whatever that may mean for you. there's a transcendence of the pieces in and of themselves as being separate from one another. And I'm seeing it as like, okay, you have this variable, you have that variable, you have this chemical and you have that chemical, and technically they're separate. You've got mercury and then you've got iron, whatever that may be in particular for you. And when you bring them together, they forget who they were. They are busy creating, Leo. And I'm hearing there's a flag that spells freak on it. Yeah, and I want to find the face that it paints on the portrait that I just simply call my own. And there's no necessary association with that word. There's no necessary pronunciation. I'm hearing also perspective of that word that is like, let's say, it's all right, always a matter of interpretation. It's not necessarily in any particular way I'm getting it. It's like not like, okay, this is a label, or this is a way that I'm hearing how I dress my work up. But this is I'm hearing the tempo of the change that I'm seeking to create. This is the performance, and every performance, take it as you will, has a tempo. I'm hearing a rhythm to it, a heartbeat to it. Has also, I'm hearing a hearth to it. I'm getting it as being related to like a fire. I'm hearing passion, where it's like, that's why we create that. That's why we create what we do. Right? I'm seeing it as almost like the performance in and of itself being resembled by almost like a home. And it's like every performance is a home in a certain way, and it's got the fireplace, it's got the kitchen, it's got the front doorway, and it's got the door that we lead out of it from as well, whatever that means for you. It's like I'm hearing an assimilation of your act, and there are many pieces I'm hearing, many also parts to the process as I'm hearing it and as you may feel it. And again, the sort of feeling that was like, I don't need to package that. I'm hearing as like with each part of the I'm hearing orchestra being wrapped in its own bubble wrap, right? Sort of feeling. It's like, let's release. I'm hearing the layers I'm hearing of this story as the symphony that they play as one, whatever that may mean, particularly for a number of you. And I'm hearing it as being related to, I'm hearing singing, songwriting. I'm hearing there could be a focus again on vocabulary, how it is that we are actually speaking out about what it is that we're creating. And the sort of feeling is that, be it a certain perception that you hold, Leo, of your own craft, okay? There's, I'm hearing love that just is in the air when you are creating what you're creating. And that, in a certain way, does that, I'm hearing, have to be accounted for? Does that have to be spoken for? And there's a specialness, I'm hearing yet again, to the expectation that you hold of what it feels like to feel successful and stable in what it is that you create. And that's a paradigm that you're really now getting the scissors out for. And it's like, I'm gonna make the silhouette of that snowflake unlike any other. And yes, I know that every snowflake is technically different from the next, but I'm going to take, I'm hearing the intention, I'm hearing of passion with me in my hands when I'm carving it out. And I want to do it myself. I'm seeing it like taking something like, I want to, I'm seeing it, I'm hearing not as an intention, but I'm seeing it as like I'm hearing a passion. I'm hearing a desire. I'm seeing it as like also a vision that it's like I want what it is that I see to be reflected in what it is that I'm, let's say, setting. I'm hearing my name as. I'm hearing specifically here. It's like, what's the name of the band going to be? It's like, what's the label going to look like? It's like, what's the space actually going to be physically? And there's a focus here, as I'm getting for you, Leo, on the story that you are almost like I'm hearing recycling the bits and the pieces too. And it's like, okay, well, if I was involved in this one project at this one point in time, let me grab a sip of water, Leo. I'm hearing riverbed of ideas with the Five of Pentacles upright. It's like, if I was involved in a certain project that was associated with the concept, the paradigm, the framework of, let's say, partnership in the past, feeling like I was successful in the past in some kind of way, feeling that I was producing something tangible, I'm hearing public, I'm hearing as well, in the past. That at the end of the day, I came home and realized was not fulfilling me. Okay, or like I felt like yes, okay, I technically left home and I went to work and I came back, but I felt like I was home the whole day. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. I felt like I never really left. I'm hearing and went anywhere and then came back home and felt like I had a schedule. I'm hearing of experiencing the world that I would like to create, whatever that means. It's like technically, I'm hearing in theory, I'm hearing being read out loud in that chapter book. And the sort of feeling is almost like I was in the textbook. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, but I was not actually. I'm hearing working in the field. I was not actually. I'm hearing in class, taking notes. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. I'm hearing strategically, whatever that may mean for you. And there could be a focus here on academics for a number of you, but it's like I'm hearing, where are the wheels on that bus? I'm hearing also on that machine that I want to get to work with. I'm hearing that I also want to get working. I'm hearing again for a number of you, again, this is related to the past. And I'm getting here that this is something that it's almost like if I was, let's say, painting in the past, I'm hearing a certain canvas. I'm hearing also timeline of the project. And I was using certain tools. I'm hearing ghostwriters, whatever that may mean, particularly for you. It's like I want to I'm hearing reinvite those assets back to the conversation and start to really I'm seeing you like wanting to take like a new pair of glasses and take a brand new look at something that was like presented perhaps at a certain point as well in the past. Also perhaps I'm hearing promoted. I'm getting as well perhaps proposed to you, and it's like that I want to really redefine. I'm hearing reconnect with. I'm not getting it as like reconnect with necessarily, but in a way of like, well, that was, I'm hearing one chapter and this is now the next, but like in a way of, I want to now review that project and principle and I'm hearing reconnect with, but I'm hearing though also I'm hearing reprint. I'm hearing here there could be a focus on what you may be. I'm almost getting this feeling of like reinstating vows. Okay, I'm getting that like for a number of you. It's like I want to like take that magazine off the shelf and dip it in like a bucket of like pain, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like I want to like get really silly, I'm hearing with it, and I also want to almost like I'm seeing you like wanting to be really innovative. I'm hearing really also disruptive to a certain industry. I'm seeing it as like it's like almost like taking like I'm seeing a magazine, like a magazine that let's say is it's like I'm seeing like Vogue. Okay, and it's like I want to take Vogue and I want to like pour paint inside of the images. I want to make it like almost like I'm seeing it as like highly imaginative, whatever that means for you. I'm getting related to the star and the Mother of Cups. I'm hearing remember. I'm hearing memory again. It's like what? Let's say really it's like a point of inspiration for you. Like, yes, I'm hearing that opener did it for me. That got me into the room of thinking about things in a way of not thinking about them anymore at all, and just sort of moving through them dynamically. And there may be a focus on inspiration here. I'm getting specifically what it is that, let's say, you're drawing on as a source of also. I'm getting it as like illumination, and it's like, how do I take something that in a certain way worked in the past and sort of like I'm hearing love it again. I'm hearing specifically, but I'm seeing you like taking paint and like painting in almost like the caricatures in an image that is like a photograph. I'm seeing like a photographic image. I'm seeing it again as like a magazine, and I'm seeing you pouring different colors of paint in different parts of the, like what that character is wearing. And I'm seeing it as being almost sort of like, I'm seeing it as being like neon colors. Okay. I'm hearing illustrator here. And for a number of you, there may be a focus on illustration. Absolutely. Got the Father of Swords right next to the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Leo, I'm hearing we have a story, but we don't have a standard of what it is that we feel successful telling it as. And the focus I'm getting for you, Leo, is on, I'm hearing depiction, specifically depiction, storytelling. And what is the very value of storytelling in and of itself? It's like, what does it mean to tell a story? Technically, right, we could write the story, we can sing the story out, we could deliver the story, I'm hearing in fine print, whatever that means for a number of you. But do we want to be factual with it? Do we really want to just sort of to deliver it, I'm hearing, as a message in and of itself? Or do we want to paint I'm hearing the vibration around it, whatever that means for you. And it's like, I'm seeing it as like you really wanting to put, I'm hearing, and place a premium on how things are sourced. I'm hearing also how things are reflected. And again, I'm seeing it as like a snowflake here with the Ace of Pentacles again, and it's right over the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You're waiting to reorganize specifically how you are incorporating certain perhaps assets, creative resources in the mix. I'm getting it as being related to the Five of Pentacles in reverse. It's like I gotta take this this stage and really call it my own. I'm hearing also call it my home. And you may be focusing on how you can sort of also strike a sense of greater comfort with what it is that you're creating and how it is that you're using, let's say, certain resources and mediums. And I'm getting it that like you want to really put a personality to and on the shape I'm hearing, but I'm not seeing it as a shape. I'm seeing it as like a space. I'm hearing also a sound that you would like to pronounce your work by. And there could be a focus here on specifically a contract. I'm hearing labels here in the Ace of Swords here in reverse, poking and prodding, alluding to the Magician. Let's get a few more cards out here for you, Leo. Okay, I'm hearing standing ovation here with the World upright, the Father of Pentacles in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune upright, and the Daughter of Wands in reverse. Okay, let's though assimilate. I'm hearing all of the causes, whatever that may be drinking for you. Let's like, I'm seeing you like wiping everything off the table. You're like, I want to clean this I'm hearing this classroom up. Okay, whatever that may mean in particular for you, dear Leo. Such an exciting revolution. I'm hearing cycle. I'm hearing because I'm a believer. I believe it's a song. Is it a song? I'm a believer. Oh, it's is it in Shrek? Okay. Oh, it's like, is it by Counting Crows? Oh, okay. If anybody knows, please feel free to comment the name of the song in the description box, in the comment section below. Let me take another sip of water, Leo. I'm hearing color me mine. Color me mine here. Whatever that means, particularly for a number of you. Okay. You're prioritizing, Leo, your superpower. I'm gonna say it like that. It's something that you realize is really a gift. I'm hearing it's your gift, and I'm hearing for a number of you that it's your gift for Gab. It's related to matters of communication, writing, speaking, performance. I'm hearing specifically, and again, it's like not just what I say; it's how I carry those words with. I'm hearing I'm hearing a home all of their own, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm seeing it as like there almost being a bubble around the words that you're speaking. It's very, very interesting. The Ace of Swords here is right above the Magician, and it's alluding to poking off, prodding into this the future position right around the tail end of October into Halloween. I'm getting that you're making a major announcement here for a number of you. I mean, you're like, and I'm seeing this as being after you've wiped the table off, it's like this feels like a brand new semester of the stage that I'm setting for my performance. I'm hearing specifically, but I'm hearing school as well. I'm hearing schooling, and for a number of you, it's almost like this feeling of like I'm completely shifting. I'm hearing my focus academically, so I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you. I'm starting. I'm hearing a whole new line of work. I'm hearing goods as well. I'm hearing also I'm hearing starring in a completely new act, and I'm seeing it as something that you like. I'm seeing it like it's so interesting. I'm seeing you in one scene, and then I'm seeing something kind of like like I'm seeing it as like almost one movie, it leads into another chapter of a book. It's like so interesting. I'm seeing that what it is that you're involved in, let's say I'm hearing until the 16th to 17th, I'm hearing the 18th from the 1st, I'm hearing the 1st. Something I'm hearing also on the 15th, 14th, I'm hearing as well, 13th is, I'm hearing 12th and 11th as well, okay? I'm hearing 9th as well, 8th, it's, okay. Something I'm hearing ends the 7th, the 1st to the 7th, the 7th to the 21st I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing 18th and 17th as well. Take it as you will, Leo, so many watching, but yet again. The feeling is that you're like completely, I'm hearing recoordinating your moves. I'm hearing your act as well. There's a focus on what it is that you are moving on from, and making that super official. Like that's definitely the last line in the book sort of feeling really is what compels you to go and buy a brand new notebook to start writing in that next sort of I'm hearing script for, I'm hearing screenplay, whatever the meaning took for a number of you. And it's like the feeling of like the newness of the perceptive I'm seeing it as like dissociation with one, I'm hearing form of creativity with another, that it's like this feeling of like, okay, I'm like not just singing, I'm hearing from one track to the next. It's like that was one album, and this is now I'm seeing it as like a completely different also medium that you're working with, where it's like I was, let's say, singing, and now I'm doing storyboarding sort of feeling, okay, and I'm seeing almost like an intern who was involved in, let's say, a certain craft. I'm hearing organizational business, and then wants to like get into like marketing, or like I'm hearing though also like seamstressing, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like totally different, like from business to fashion design, something like that. Okay, Leo, the Hierophant here, upside down. The focus is on, and you may be making a decision with a potential partnership for a number of you. This son of characters, take it as you will. Again, right over the Ten of Cups in reverse. The Son of Cups. This person has a whole lot of, I'm hearing, guru, whatever that may be in particular for you, the Son of Cups. A whole lot of, I'm seeing it as like I'm seeing it as like they having like a lot of different I'm hearing opinions about what you could potentially be creating. I'm seeing though again, it's like, okay, for a number of you, perhaps waiting on establishing, I'm hearing the framework to set a certain partnership in place. And Leo, the feeling I'm getting is that you realize that the Ace of Cups, there's something that is coming. I'm going to just say it like that. It's like there is a partnership I'm hearing on the horizon. Eventually, there's going to also be a contract that accompanies it. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. We realize that perhaps, and this is in matters of love for a number of you partnerships, we realize that though there's going to be the space that is like sort of the atrium that we walk through to enter into that room. And what exactly is it that we release in that? I'm hearing in that hallway. I'm hearing again that atrium. It's almost like the corridor to the courthouse, whatever that may mean for you. It's like, what is it that I'm going to be getting super clear on by way of perhaps also bouncing ideas around with others on it? And I'm seeing you like almost like I'm seeing you like outside of this courthouse specifically for a number of you. I'm seeing it also as like I'm hearing auditorium. I'm hearing memorial, whatever that may mean for you. And I'm seeing it as like, it's like for a number of you, you're like chatting with people outside of this, I'm hearing City Hall. And you're like, how do you feel about this? It's like, okay, what do you think about that? I'm hearing, yeah, we're thinking of moving in this direction. What do you think about that? And like you're asking people who are like standing outside of this, I'm hearing it like town hall again, and you're like, is this? I'm hearing a market that we want to really enter into. I'm hearing tap into. I'm hearing talk about also the Ten of Wands right over the Moon and the Nine of Cups, the Justice card in reverse. What exactly are our values again? And the focus is on getting it for you, Leo, is on perception here, the Four of Cups. What is it that perhaps certain individuals hold a value for that is somewhat, I'm hearing related to the experiences that they've had. Seven of Wands in reverse, that also is stimulating, that also is inspiring, I'm hearing, and illuminating. And it's like, well, what is it that we all... and that we, as a, I'm hearing third party group, whatever that may mean, I'm seeing 4 individuals as well, and I'm seeing the number 4, wish to sort of open up as the discourse, the Mother of Cups here upright, the Fool. Someone is ready to start telling the story with you. I'm hearing specifically the 10 of Pentacles upright in reverse and the 8 of Pentacles upright. I'm hearing, are we there yet? I'm hearing, are we there yet? The Star upright, right next to this 8 of Pentacles. The Son of Pentacles in reverse at the base of this spread. It's like, I'm seeing you like, is this the chapter? I'm hearing, is this the book? I'm seeing you like almost on a treasure hunt, like I'm hearing in your neighborhood. I'm hearing your local supermarket, whatever that means, your local market as well, perhaps an industry that you're promoting your work through. I'm hearing, is this going to be the one that bites? Ace of Swords upright, right over the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You're really promoting your stuff, Leo. Oh my goodness. And I'm seeing it as like, I'm hearing, I ain't nothing but a hound dog, riding all the time. I'm here grinding all the time, whatever that might mean in particular for you. The Daughter of Swords upright, right beneath here, the Fool. I'm hearing they're the Empress. I'm hearing they're also impressed. I'm hearing by you and what it is that you bring to that table, even if it's not anything yet, even if it's, right, a promise of what you can create. And you're highly, I'm hearing, enchanting to this individual. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. And it can go in a number of ways. You may be dealing with a Capricorn, you may be dealing with an Aquarius, you may be dealing as well with a water sign. I'm hearing an earth sign, a water sign who plays like an earth sign, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Very, very, very hands-on, touchy-feely. Okay, it's like, I feel all my toes. I'm hearing specifically, whatever that may mean in particular for you, or another individual, or another group of individuals. They're very sensory. I'm hearing like they've got like mood rings on every toe, whatever that may mean in particular for you, and nail, whatever that mean in particular for you. This may be your ground energy. I'm getting that this individual is like very, very creative. I'm hearing and crafty in the way that they also connect with others, whatever that may mean for you. It's like I'm seeing someone who's like they have like a nose ring. I don't know. Okay, take it as you will. Again, Leo. The Hermit upright. I'm hearing hippielandia, whatever that may mean for you. The Hermit upright and the Two of Wands upright. The Ace of Pentacles right over the Strength card. Leo. The feeling I'm getting it again is that you're really inspiring. I'm hearing you're really inspiring. I'm hearing your own industry, and it's like, dang. I'm hearing it's like somebody sees your work and they're like, dang, do you see what she just did? I'm hearing, did you see how she just moved through that Mother of Swords in reverse? That movie, whatever that may mean for you, did you just see the move she just made? Two of Swords in reverse. With her words, I'm hearing here, the Empress in reverse. Also, though, with her promise, I'm hearing specifically. And it's like, if you're like, it's like either you, let's say, make some sort of public announcement, I'm hearing specifically for you, or you're like, I'm investing in this one, I'm hearing movie, I'm investing in this one project, I'm investing in this one actor, actress, however it is that it sort of is represented as professionally. I'm hearing publicly. It's like it's really making the rounds in your industry, dear Leo. The feeling I'm getting is that somebody is watching death in reverse, not in reverse, but perpendicular. But I said in reverse. Take it as you will. I'm getting it as like not necessarily even being having any sort of orientation. It's almost like it's like the puzzle piece that just spins. It's like, it doesn't really, it's like the, this is the feeling I'm getting. It's like, you know, when you, sometimes I believe it's like in a puzzle, there's like that one piece that actually is not in the puzzle itself, is like not actually, is not like one that is a part of the puzzle. It's like not part of the game, whatever that means for you. But almost like has like the name of the puzzle on it. It's almost like it's like a business card sort of feeling. Like it's like almost like it's like or like something like that. Like it's got like a trademark or a logo on it. It's like or then as well the it's kind of like when you get like a deck of cards, or like in a new deck of cards, there's that one card that is not actually part of the deck. It's like the introductory card, or like the one that represents it or presents it. The Hierophant is the only card in this group of cards here. This pack, this deck. I'm hearing of domino discourse, whatever that may mean for you. That is right side up. The Moon in reverse, the Ten of Cups. You may be dealing with a Scorpio here for a number of you. I'm getting that strongly, Leo. There may be a Scorpio who is surprising you. I'm hearing specifically surprising you with their I'm hearing interpretation. I'm almost seeing somebody who like critiques your work or something, but in a way where it's like did I just get an honorable mention? I'm hearing specifically about a number of you. It's like, did I just get also mentioned on Twitter? Did I just get offered? I'm hearing a record deal. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, whatever that may be in particular for you. It's like, did I just get offered an opportunity to work alongside Prince, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm hearing Oprah again here. Take it as you will. There's a focus here as I'm getting it on almost like also catching sight of. I'm hearing word of, sound of. I'm hearing hearsay here with the Ace of Cups upright and the Four of Cups in reverse. What it is that you are so excited to let go of. It's like I am like so ready to like set that record straight. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. I am like so ready to, and I'm seeing it as like somebody who hasn't reached out to you for a long time, Leo, for example, or somebody who you haven't. It's like almost like I'm seeing you like you interacted with this individual. I don't know, like years ago. I'm hearing high school playmate. I'm hearing Also, I'm seeing it as like you were on the same sports team. I'm hearing specifically in high school. I'm hearing player, and I'm hearing coach, and it's like I'm hearing football as well here with the Hierophant. You may be dealing with a Taurus, okay, or matters related to, in some kind of way, perhaps, and I'm hearing engineering here, the Empress in reverse, mirroring the Three of Wands upright. Start feeling again, and I'm getting for you, Leo, is that, I'm hearing surprise here with the Ace of Cups. It's like, I haven't talked to this person like forever, okay? And I haven't heard from them. I don't know what's going on there, but I'm hearing, it's like they do something that makes almost like clear for you and clears out any sort of bitter feeling that there might have been in some kind of way in the past. And it's like, oh, they just mentioned me, I'm hearing specifically again on Twitter. I'm hearing memorized my song lyrics. What does that mean? I'm looking for you. They just reminded me of something, I'm hearing as well. In such a way that makes very clear what the playing field is ready to be played on as. And it's like, okay, I'm hearing now I've got the ball in my court. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. The Justice card here coming through, mirroring the Devil. You may be dealing with a Capricorn, a Leo. I'm hearing another Leo, a Libra. You may be dealing with, I'm hearing tennis here, the Justice card. I'm hearing, yes, I'm hearing they threw the ball, I'm hearing from the left side of the field, and now I'm going to throw it from the right. I don't necessarily I'm hearing to wake them up, I'm hearing in this game, the Five of Pentacles upright, and make necessarily more of a scene that I think I should, whatever that means for you. The Magician right over the Ace of Cups, the Chariot right beneath here, the Magician right over the Two of Swords in reverse. But I want them to eventually work with me. I'm hearing specifically the Eight of Swords upright and the Six of Pentacles upright. I'm getting it as like you want to sort of start making some sort of, I'm hearing a viable working connection with this individual, perhaps even a partnership. I'm hearing it as like communication. It's like I want to start getting more into the rhythm of collaborating, perhaps even communicating. I'm getting strongly, but I want to do it in a way that is I'm hearing tempered. I'm hearing spaced out. It's like I want to like give it time. I'm hearing as well. I don't want to immediately respond to that. I don't want to like, if they text me or if they call me or if they shoot me a letter or a note, if they channel me, whatever that may be, I'm not gonna like just show up. I'm hearing at their front door. I'm hearing glass window pane, whatever that may be for you, and like start. I'm hearing laughing with them again, whatever that means for you. The Ten of Swords in reverse, the Father of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing, I don't want to necessarily like start. I'm hearing Willow here with the Eight of Pentacles. It's a gradual process that I want to create. I'm hearing specifically the space for and the passion for. I'm hearing as well. It's like I've got to like get into that role. I'm hearing with my with my wish in my pocket. I'm hearing and my hand in my pocket, holding it, whatever that means for you. It's like I want to know exactly. I'm hearing what I'm working with. I'm getting specifically here for a number of you. You may feel like I want to kind of also perhaps prepare more for that conversation or for that sort of, I'm hearing proper introduction. I feel like perhaps I also want to financially present myself in a certain way, whatever that may mean. It's like I want to make an offer perhaps for a number of you, but I'm getting for a number of you, this is related to the physical body. It's like I want to have more of a presence, whatever that may mean for you. Take it as you will. It's like before I reach out to them, I want to maybe have more followers. I'm hearing on my social media, whatever that means. Again, it's like that kind of feeling. Leo, I'm hearing Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm hearing strongly the Daughter of Swords here coming through. You may also want to hire someone to kind of facilitate the conversation for you. It's like I don't want to reach like directly out to them. I want my my assistant to talk to their assistant, or I want my assistant to send them an email. I'm getting that you want your assistant to talk to them directly. I'm getting that here for a number of you, but the Five of Cups. There's something, it's like before we get to that, Father of Swords in reverse, we've got to really paint. I'm hearing with the paint that we can afford, I'm hearing to paint with, whatever that may mean, particularly for you, take it as you will, can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways, always a matter of interpretation. And Leo, I'm hearing you want to sense the space that will inevitably be, I'm hearing creative, I'm hearing collaborative. There's a focus on what it is that you are also projecting as a value. And it's like, if I need to take time to really get that straight, I'm hearing on my own letterhead, on the font that I am going to be writing with, let me take the time to do that. Okay, it's like I want to really make sure that I understand also the industry that I would like to work in. And I'm hearing with, through and by, perhaps in some kind of way, Leo, and there's a focus on what is coming full circle, in the full cycle here, the Ten of Pentacles. Just caught sight of. I'm hearing it's no secret. I'm hearing where the pieces of that eggshell crack open too, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, you know that there's a major transition. I'm hearing transformation coming as well. And it's like, I kind of know what this is batoning over to. I'm seeing it as almost like if, let's say, I'm imagining almost like a band that's deciding to like split up, and it's like we know where every person is going to kind of like trail off to next and kind of get involved in next as a project. But yet again, it's like I understand in a certain way how it is that my performance is also going to be relevant in the future. I'm hearing to certain audiences, to certain industries. Thank you so much, Leo, for tuning into reading. Loving light to you here. Enjoy this period of the 1st to the 31st of the month. We are clocking it at 1 hour and 30 minutes. Dear Leo, the energies are moving for you here. Nonetheless, thank you so much again for your dear likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. I'm so touched by all of you. Thank you for connecting, Leo, on this journey together, and it seems so exciting whatever it is that you're moving into, and I'm getting it again that you were taking the time to really plan, to really prepare for energetically above and beyond all what it is in a certain way that you feel is going to be the driving mobile of this experience for you. And it, again, maybe related to matters of career, matters of performance, matters of also, I'm hearing publicity, public life, I'm hearing public office. It may be related to what it is that you hold a premonition of, I'm getting as well, what it is that you feel is a reflection of your values, what it is that you feel that you are perhaps also to be representing, I'm hearing presenting as your passion, I'm getting as well, through, let's say, what it is and how it is that you present what it is that you do. And the focus, as I'm getting it for you, Leo, is on how you are connecting with, I'm hearing also streaming your space of the imagination. I'm hearing also again passion that is carved out in private. I'm hearing whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like in a space where it's like I realize that I'm holding the key that yes I'm going to put into the lock, but it's a matter of understanding exactly how I'm hearing I want it to jingle on my keychain, and also exactly I'm hearing specifically like what material I want it also to be made of, and I'm seeing it as like being related to the Hierophant, which is very interesting because I'm hearing Capricorn here. It's like if I'm, let's say, I'm hearing considering pursuing a partnership, it's like, okay, who is making what offer? It's like, is it the person who's making the offer that's actually making the offer? Or is it, and I'm seeing that you're getting perceptive with this in a certain way, in terms of what it is you're offering and how it is that perhaps that is being reflected in what's being offered, be it you making an offer, be it someone making an offer. The sort of feeling, and again, is that I'm getting that you realize you are the producer, I'm hearing, of your own label. And what does it mean to be the label, I'm hearing, maker of your work? And what is it? What is that? I'm hearing conceptually. What is that strategically? And there could be focus on certain terms that you may be using, as well as the sort of strategy. I'm hearing the perception of what it is that you create. Leo, love and light to you. Enjoy this period of the 1st to the 31st of the month. Love and light to you all. Thank you so much again for connecting. And just before we trail it out, I'm hearing visiting, revisitor, whatever that may mean in particular for you, the Empress, the Hierophant, and the Three of Wands. You're reconnecting here, the Ten of Cups, with a passion, with an ideology, with an idealistic state also of what it means to also partner up with someone, what it means to partner up with someone who, let's say, is inspiring. I'm hearing, but not inspiring, but then it may be rare on energy, Leo, but someone, let's say, who is related to or very like open to collaboration. Somebody who, let's say, has in the way of, let's say, they've got resources that you, in partnering up with them, there could be a whole lot of I'm hearing potential, as you may feel it, as they may feel it, as it may be also alluded to by others around you. It's almost like, oh, if you partner up with them, you guys would really, that would be, I'm hearing the fire in the fireplace sort of feeling. Okay, I'm hearing fuoco, and I'm getting there's a focus here on also love. I'm getting there's a focus here on passion. I'm getting there's a focus on, I'm hearing lust, whatever that may mean, particularly for a number of you. What is related to the physical sensation of excitement, also passion. I'm hearing inspiration, illumination of what we want to create. And I'm hearing visitor, revisiting again here, the Hierophant. There's something that you may be, again, almost coming back into touch with in a certain way. I'm hearing the heartbeat of the venture for, whatever that may mean in particular for you, related to, again, the past of what really empowered you. Thank you so much again, Leo, for tuning in. Enjoy this period of the 1st to the 31st of the month. And one more message here coming through with the Hierophant. It's like, if you're considering a certain partnership, Leo, I'm hearing Libra. I'm hearing that song, Mama, is it Mamma Mia? Lay all your love on me. I don't believe that's the rhythm. Perhaps lyrics. Okay, if anybody knows, please feel free to comment in the description box below, but in the comment section below. But yet again, Leo, this sort of feeling is that you're wanting to really understand the concept. I'm hearing of I'm hearing even love making, whatever way that may meant for you, in a way that really is reflective of what it is that you hold as a value. And I'm hearing also what is, let's say, a reflection of your passion. I'm hearing vision, also your standard, your expectations in a certain way of what it is that you see the expression of passion in a certain way being relevant to. And there could be focus here on the future. I'm hearing on what it is that you create in a certain way. Thank you so much again for tuning in. Love and light to here. I'm hearing potential related to this concept, let's say, of the Empress and the Three of Wands. What it is that you feel can be also created into the long term, into the future. I'm hearing project by project. There could be a focus on what may also be passed down generation to generation, what may be created almost, I'm seeing it as like, I'm hearing love. I'm hearing love with the Empress and the Three of Wands. What it is that you feel is somewhat expansive. I'm hearing magnanimous even. What it is that is a creative force, I'm hearing, and creature in and of itself. And I'm seeing the number 3 being a focus here. The Three of Wands and the Empress, both related to the number 3 in some kind of way, right? The Empress is the third card in the major arcana. And the Three of Wands, right? The third, I'm hearing rung on the ladder of passion. I'm hearing fire. Take it as you will in whatever way that may be meant for you. But yet again, it's like what it is that I'm in a certain way focusing. I'm hearing placing my intention, my attention to and on at this moment in time. What is it that's projecting as a value of mine, of what it is that I am setting as a standard of what I would like to bring into form. I'm hearing creation in the long term. Thank you so much again for tuning in. Love and light to you here. There may be a focus on energetics and vibration. intuition as well, Leo. Love and light. Enjoy this period. And I highly recommend you check out as well your rising, sun, or moon sign, as you may find that there's further insights there for you into your situation. I'm hearing here with the Hierophant and the Empress. I'm hearing Mustang Sally here with the Hierophant and the Empress. Someone is, I'm hearing, an entrepreneur. It's like they were born with boots on. I'm hearing, and those boots were not made for walking. They were made for climbing, whatever that may mean for a number of you. It's like someone is resilient. I'm getting that it is a Taurus individual. It may be your very own energy. It may be related to where it is that you've got Taurus in your very personal chart. I'm hearing makeup artist. It's like they don't just make makeup. They make the palette that they paint it with. And on, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like they're like super crafty, whoever this individual is, whatever this individual is. For you, I'm hearing as a project leader, manager, also as a potential partner, perhaps somebody that you would like to collaborate with, somebody that you would like to prioritize. I'm hearing the projects of and for, and it's like if you've got a lot of clients, perhaps there's someone who you feel it's like this could really, I'm hearing please a lot of audience members here. I'm hearing specifically, and it's like you maybe again, I'm hearing it as like prioritizing, like I'm hearing it as like pursuing this opportunity. Thank you so much again for tuning in. Always take it as you will, Leo. Love and light to you here. Enjoy. I'm hearing hair, lots of hair here. Empress and the Hierophant. Somebody perhaps who's got the focus is on, let's say, again, hair, and I'm hearing artist. Nonetheless, thank you so much again for tuning in. Enjoy this period, and I'll see you soon, Leo. Bye.